Kushla means my darling, my blood.
In fighting, it was all hard.
I don't train girls.
Thought you might change your mind. Working the bag, boss.
Not your boss.
She is training real hard.
I'll take it from here. But you obviously don't know what you're
Yes. Nice. Hello friends, welcome back. So this is Jay. Welcome back to my channel, my honest movie reactions. So for today, as you can see in the title, we are gonna watch $1 Million Baby. And this is a request, a special request from one of our Platinum tier members, James Johnston. So James joined us recently and this is his first request for me to watch, and also it is going to be my very first Clint Eastwood film. I've never watched any Clint Eastwood films before, so I'm very much looking forward to it. James, thank you so much for your suggestion. And I do not know, this movie is not that old, it's from the early 2000s. So I really want to see what is it about, and I'm very glad to see Clint Eastwood. I think he's an older gentleman in this one because he has been there since old days, right? So anyway, I'm very keen to see this. Do let me know your thoughts about the movie as well. Have you seen this movie? If you have, what were your thoughts? How did you find Clint Eastwood's acting in this one? So he's an older gentleman, like I said, and I do not know who the actress is, so let's see how it's going to be. Thank you to all my YouTube subscribers for your support and for being with me for the past few months. And as I've mentioned, majority of my viewers so far in the YouTube have not subscribed to my channel. So I would suggest you to have a look at this video and also the other videos in my channel. So if you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you like the other content as well, I hope you consider subscribing to the channel to help it a bit. And if you have friends who like these kind of reaction movies, please consider sharing with them as well. So, and always you can find the full-length reactions along with my full commentary over at Patreon, the links to which you can find in the description box below. So without taking much of your time, let's join to see $1 Million Baby as a request by James. I've never been to a boxing match, ever.
Only ever met one man I wouldn't want to fight. When I met him, he was already the best cut man in the business. Started training and managing in the 60s and never lost his gift.
No. He's fine. He's fine. He ain't if you don't stop this bleeding. I'll give you one more round.
Seconds out. Let's go.
Tell me what you do.
You let him hit you.
Don't let him
Sometimes
hit
there's just nothing you can do. Cuts too wide. There are all kinds of combinations you come up against down in the different layers of meat to work everyone. People love violence. They'll slow down at a car wreck to check for bodies.
yes.
Same people claim to love boxing. Boxing is about respect.
I owe you money.
No, sir.
What is it you want?
I was on the undercard. I won my fight, too. Maggie Fitzgerald, did you happen to see it?
Nope.
I did pretty good. Thought you might be interested in training me.
I don't train girls.
Maybe you should. People see me fight, say I'm pretty tough.
Early, tough ain't enough.
What did Hogan want?
Offered us a title shot. I turned him down flat. 2 or 3 more fights, you'll be ready.
Been 2, 3 more fights for a long time now, Frankie.
1 shot at the title. You lose it, it may not come around again. 2 or 3 more fights, we'll be ready.
Frankie likes to say that boxing is an unnatural act, that everything in boxing is backwards. The best way to deliver a punch is step back.
Well, do your best, Lord. Protect Katie. Annie, too. Other than that, there's no use me repeating myself. Father, that was a great sermon.
What's confusing you this week?
Oh, it's the same old 1 God, 3 God.
Frankie, most people figure out by kindergarten it's about faith. The only reason you come to Mass every day is to wind me up. It's not going to happen this morning. But there's one God.
What about the Holy Ghost?
He's an expression of God's love.
And Jesus?
Son of God, don't play stupid.
Does that make him a demigod?
There are no demigods, you fucking pagan. Take a day off. Don't come to mass tomorrow.
Some people say the most important thing a fighter can have is heart. Frank would say, show me a fighter who's nothing but heart, and I'll show you a man waiting for a beating. I think I only ever met one fighter who was all heart. Danger showed up a couple of years back. He'd come visiting L.A. with Irvell, his mom's new boyfriend. Apparently, Irvell got lost and ended up back in Texas.
Hey, you know, I got nothing against niggers.
Well, that's nice to hear.
I knew it was his voice.
Yeah, lots of people where I come from does. My mama taught me not to cause hurt to no man, niggers or not. I'd like to become the welterweight champion of the world. And I challenge the Motor City Cobra, Thomas He-Man Hearns, to fight me.
You gotta have at least one fight to be ranked.
Hey, I'll fight any man, anytime.
Oh, hey, you a bad man, huh? Go around with me.
Leave him alone. You're going back to training.
Hey, bro, those pants look real pretty on you, bro.
Give his mama back her tights.
Oh, come on.
Sure, Berry.
Thought I told you I didn't want Danger working out here anymore.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing, Frankie.
And how many times have I got to tell you that bleach is bleach? Why can't you just buy the cheap stuff? You don't always have to buy the expensive stuff. Bleach smells like bleach.
Hey, Scrap.
Hey, Mr. Willie. I just thought you might like to know you got a fighter out there not talking to another manager.
Not talking to another manager?
And not just any manager, Mickey Mack.
You came in here to tell me that Big Willie is not talking to Mickey Mack. I'm trying to read here.
Who's your new girl?
What?
Yeah, shit. Is it?
She keeps hitting it like that, you're gonna break her wrists.
Wasting your time. I told you I don't train girls.
Thought you might change your mind.
Dozens of trainers who train girls.
Don't hardly need a dozen, boss. You'll do fine.
Don't call me boss. Willie, you ready to work?
Anytime.
She came from southwestern Missouri. She grew up knowing one thing. She was trash.
Oh.
It's from my dog. Working the bag, boss.
Not your boss. You have bags working you. Give her money back.
You sure?
How much did she pay?
6 months. Give it back.
No, don't be a smartass now. But just don't encourage her, understand? What's he looking at?
It's like a bottle of water.
He paid his dues?
Can't afford pants. Want him to pay dues?
Get out of my office.
Can't think of it as a bag. I'm not a trainer, but I can show you this if you like.
Appreciate any help I can get.
It's moving around you and moving away from you, all right? Now, you don't want to hit him when he's coming towards you. That keeps your head moving and keep one shoulder back, so you're always ready to fire a power shot. Good.
that?
Yeah. Now, you get this down, we'll put you on a speed bag.
I'll just borrow it till I can buy my own. Would it bother you much if I worked a little longer?
Just before the door closes when you leave.
Hey, Flip. Hey, Flippy, come here, man. I think I found somebody you can beat.
I don't fight women. See, like you could fight to him, and then you could kiss to him, and then you could fight to him on one time.
Well, that's a girl, man. Man, look at her little bitty titties. They're like mosquito
Oh,
bites.
come on.
Man, that's barely even a mouthful.
Spent so much time face down, I thought the campus had titties.
Look at me. I'm Sharrell.
Something wrong with Gracie's car?
She hates that car. Wants the old one back, but the dealer won't do it. Said he's already got a buyer.
Maybe I should talk to the dealer. You ever do any work around here?
Not my job. I'd worry about if I was you. The girl tends to be coming along.
It's almost like someone's been helping her.
She might just be a natural. Looks like she's got something.
She's got my speed bag. That's what she's got. I'm gonna need that speed bag back.
This bag?
Yes, that bag. That's my bag. Every time you touch it, you're losing me business out here. Can I give you some advice?
I'd appreciate that.
You're gonna find a trainer either in this gym or somewhere else. It's the latest freak show out there. It takes about 4 years to train a fighter. How old are you?
31 until my next birthday.
Well, there you go, 31. You wouldn't start training to be a ballerina at 31 now, would you?
Already been working it for 3 years.
Well, I hate to say it, but it shows. Somebody's got to be honest with you.
Well, sorry for using your bag, Mr. Dunn.
You're not gonna cry now, are you?
No, sir.
Keep the goddamn thing.
No, you need it.
No, take the bag. Just enjoy it, will you?
I'll just borrow it till I buy my own.
Just don't lose it. I know, Hogue. Your guy's the champ, so we don't split 50s. But if I don't see 40%, look, you call me back when it's 60-40 or don't call me back at all.
I'm sorry to come by your house like this. I know you don't like people dropping.
Welcome anytime. Come on in.
I wanted to thank you for getting Gracie's car back. Gracie broke out and cried when she saw it.
Really?
I also needed to talk with you about business.
Well, I just got off the phone with Hogan. We're all set for September. Everything but the split.
I gotta leave you, Frankie.
The title's just 2 fights away.
It ain't that. It's like you said. I got one shot. If I win, I gotta make as much as I can while I can.
So I get you the title fight, and this guy takes you there.
Only way he'd do it. I know how long you're waiting on a title. I wish you could have been with me.
Mickey Mac's a businessman. He can't teach you nothing.
You already taught me everything I need to know.
And I challenge the Motor City Cobra, Thomas Hitman Hearns, to fight me for the welterweight championship.
I'm wearing these mitts for a reason.
Just working on my footwork, Miss Kraft.
Danger, you throw a punch and get the hell out of this gym.
You thinking about that punch? I'll be right back. No one had the heart to tell Danger. Hearns retired years ago.
Dion, Ahmad.
I heard about Willie.
Well, I've got the gym. Don't need to be training fighters at my age. Mickey's got the connections.
It's Frank, it's about you not believing in him.
Well, I found him. I stuck with him for 8 years.
You could have got him a title fight 2 years ago. Hell, he knew that. I'm amazed he stayed around this long.
Well, what about you, Scrap? You were a hell of a fighter, a lot better than Willie. He get you a title fight, or did he just bust you out banging your head against other people's fists till you lost your eye?
I had my shot.
Excuse me if I didn't want my fighter spending the second half of his life cleaning up other people's spit.
She is training real hard. Oh.
Everything in boxing is backwards. You bought me a cheeseburger.
Well, I couldn't eat it, and I ordered it. You want it?
You watched the fight?
Yeah, I watched it. Willie did good.
That's what you got to say?
Well, he won, didn't he? He did good. You watch it?
I got HBO.
How can you afford HBO? How long have I been telling you to save your money? How's that?
It's her birthday.
You're not breathing right. That's why you're panting. So it's your birthday, huh?
I'm 32, Mr. Dunn, and I'm here celebrating the fact that I spent another year scraping dishes and waitressing, which is what I've been doing since 13. My brother's in prison. My sister cheats on welfare by pretending one of her babies is still alive. My daddy's dead, and my mama weighs 312 pounds. Problem is, this is the only thing I ever felt good doing. If I'm too old for this, then I got nothing.
I'll show you a few things, and then we'll get you a trainer.
No.
You're in a position to negotiate?
Yes, sir. Because I know if you train me right, I'm gonna be a champ. I seen you looking at me.
Yeah, out of pity.
Don't you say that. I don't want charity, and I don't want favors. If you're not interested, then I got more celebrating to do.
The hell are you doing? If I'm gonna take you on,
You won't never regret it.
if I take you on,
I promise I'll work so hard.
God, this is a mistake already. If I take you on, you don't say anything, you don't question me. And I'm gonna try to forget the fact that you're a girl.
That's all I ask. We got a deal.
No, not quite. I'm gonna teach you how to fight, and we'll get you a manager, and I'm off down the road.
Well, I hate to argue with you, but
Don't argue with me. I teach you all you need to know, and then you go off and you make $1 million. One of the things I've noticed around the gym is you never move your feet. You've got to move your feet. That's one of the best things I'm going to be able to teach you. You get yourself, bend your knees, get in an athletic position. Look like you're going to hit something.
move them how, boss?
You go hit the bag. Stop. What I want you to do, it's not about hitting it hard. It's how good you hit it. Watch me. One count, I hit it right through the bag.
Can you show me that
I
again?
Just say one, please.
One.
Then I move over to my right foot. You'll see my weight is shifting to my right foot. Look like I'm chipping ice with an ice pick. Then I come over and I shift to my left foot.
You show them how to stand, keep their legs under their shoulders. To make a fighter, you gotta strip them down to bare wood. You can't just tell them to forget everything you know. You gotta make them forget it in their bones. Make them so tired they only listen to you. Only do what you say and nothing else. Show them how to keep their balance and take it away from the other guy. How to generate momentum off your right toe. And how to flex your knees when you fire a jab.
Think I'm ready for a fight, boss?
He will tell you when you are.
Hey, you're not breathing.
Hate to disagree with you.
Every time you get under pressure, you're holding your breath. Now stop doing that.
But other than that, I'm doing pretty good, right? For a girl.
I don't train girls.
Think I might be ready for a fight, boss?
Get a manager and we'll find out.
Got any family, boss? You're spending all this time with me. I didn't know if you had any.
Well, I've got a daughter, Katie. We're not exactly close.
How much she weigh?
What?
Trouble in my family comes by the pound.
Not very big. Used to be real athletic.
What do you think? I ready for a fight?
Hey, Sally, come here for a minute, will you?
Frankie,
No.
I'd see you in the back for a minute, okay?
Sally here's a real good manager. Looking for a girl, Sally?
I'm looking for a good one.
Nice working with you, girlie.
Like that? Just like that? No, no.
Fine, I've been watching you work. You got a hell of a left. So you want to give this a try? See if it's a fit?
Sure.
Good, because I think you're ready for a fight.
What am I doing wrong, Sally? Every time I get inside, she's on me.
You're doing great.
I ain't doing great. I'm losing.
You're wearing her down.
Nice night, eh?
Jesus Christ. Your left. Keep your left up.
Hunter's got a lot of good fighters. He's got Joe Yadajo.
Your left, damn it.
Would have been my choice for a first fight, but Salah's a good manager.
Your left. Keep your left up.
He thinks he can hear you from back here. Of course, if Maggie loses, wouldn't mean anything to Sally.
God. You're dropping your left hand. Quit dropping your left hand.
Hey, Frankie, you mind if I talk to my fighter? What the hell are you doing?
I'm talking. What are you doing?
Is this your fighter? It's my fighter. You take her. She can't fight worth a shit anyway.
I was late. Sally was just subbing for me.
You telling me this is your fighter?
Yeah, this is my fighter. Drop it, she comes right over the top. So you just wait for her, see? When she cocks that big right hand, you hear me?
I hear, boss.
And when she does, you step to the side. Good night hook. You got one?
Got it right here.
Go give it to
The
her.
body knows what fighters don't, and the body says, hey, I'll take it from here, because you obviously don't know what you're doing.
Gus got sugar.
Lie down now. Rest. And we'll talk about this.
You forgot the rule is to protect yourself at all times. What is the rule?
Protect myself at all times.
Good, good.
And work on my left, boss.
Drink your water.
Other than that, how'd I do?
You did fine.
You gonna leave me again?
Never.
Oh.
That place you work, do they have homemade lemon meringue pie there? I want you to take the weekend off.
It's only Thursday.
Spare a few minutes for the Immaculate Conception. All right, so see you Monday.
You sure did, boss?
Damn woman won't do a thing I tell her.
You want my advice?
Nice.
I got the breathing thing down.
You ain't breathing because you're knocking them out in the first round, that's what. The point is to get good. Can't get good if you keep knocking them out in the first round. How am I gonna get you fights?
Why am I still doing 4-rounders, boss?
You haven't got the lungs for 6 rounds, that's why.
I do if I keep knocking them out in the first round.
Frankie made her fight one more 4-rounder. Maggie left no doubt about it. The first 6-rounder didn't go quite as smooth. After that, no manager wanted to put his fighter in with Maggie. Frankie had to go into his pocket to get a decent fight, sweetening the purse by paying managers on the side. Then Frankie did something he hated doing. He took a chance. He moved her up in class. That could have been a mistake.
He's gonna give a nice kick.
Hey, give us 2 seconds, will you? Just 2 seconds. Nose is broke.
Dang, you can fix it.
I can't. I've got to call it.
I seen what you can do. Fix it.
I can't stop the bleeding. The ring doctor's gonna call it.
If you can stop the blood, I can beat her.
Inhale. Breathe in. Okay, huh?
Yeah, it's okay.
You got 20 seconds before this turns into a geyser and it's gonna spray all over the front row. 20 seconds, that's all you've got.
Oh, you got a big kid in.
Keep your head back.
I'm okay, Frankie.
What did you learn tonight?
always protect myself.
Here.
I'll be right here.
I think he's slowly gonna treat her like his own daughter.
How you doing?
I'm not the one who's hurt.
Broken nose don't hurt that much.
Why are you telling me that?
To write your daughter?
Every week.
I've no idea why you come to church.
After her 12th straight knockout, Frankie got a couple of real good offers. First was to fight Billy the Blue Bear Osterman for the WBA welterweight title. Billy was a former prostitute out of East Berlin.
Ooh.
He turned it down without even telling her. The next was to fight the British champ.
Hello? Not interested.
He turned that down, too.
That's a lot of money, boss.
You're making money. What are you still working here for?
It's a title match, right?
You British? A title you can't take away. She's got nothing to lose. You got nothing to win.
Might still be a good fight.
I just brought you up to welterweight. Too good to fight these contenders. You'd rather fight some bullshit champ. You can get yourself another manager anytime you want. Learn to protect your face a little better. I wouldn't have to turn down this money.
My face out there so much, it's a miracle I haven't been knocked out yet, Bob.
Now, you can't work here anymore tonight. I made us a reservation. You might want a shower. Here you go. Here you go.
What's this?
Well, ain't no big secret what you're wishing for. Fought for 23 years.
How's it going, Scrap?
That doing good, Nicky. You do not speak it?
Don't hardly know him.
Met Frankie right after my 37th birthday. He was picking up cut work. He used to patch me up when I thought it was impossible. Good man to have in the corner. He stayed with me through my last fight in San Bernardino. My manager was off getting drunk somewhere, and Frankie and me, everybody's got a particular number of fights in him. Mine was 109. I just didn't want to admit it. Fourth round, this blood started pouring into my eye. It should have stopped the fight, but hell, I was a black man in San Bernardino. Blood was what I was there for. Round after round, he's talking about throwing in the towel. But he ain't my manager. He can't throw in nothing. He's arguing with me. I'm almost laughing because hell, it's getting more to him than to me. Next morning, I lose the eye. 3 years, he's never said a thing about it. Spends his life wishing that he could take back that 109th fight. I wanted to go to 110. If you want to get to the title, maybe he's not the one to take you there.
You tell Mr. Mack we'd be here tonight?
You go and eat your cupcake. It's the rule. Always protect yourself.
Mickey Mack? I'm Maggie Fitzgerald. I hear you're a real good manager doing good things for Big Willie. But I thought you should know I ain't never leaving Mr. Dunn. Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
The letters always came back marked the same way.
It's his daughter. What happened between them?
Oh. I'll make you some coffee.
What are you doing with your money?
Saving it?
You know, you save enough of it, you ought to get yourself a little house. I'm not gonna live forever.
What is it?
It's a tape on that girl in England you're gonna fight. If you're gonna go for the title, we got some moves to... Hey, get the hell down. You know how old I am.
Thank you, boss. Thank you so much.
10 minutes, love.
Thank you. I win. You think he'll propose?
You win, I'll propose. Got your gift here.
I think they gave you somebody else's.
No.
What's it mean?
I don't know. Something in Gaelic.
Beautiful.
Real silk thread.
She wasn't the main attraction. She was on the undercard of a middleweight title fight.
They seem to know what it means in Jersey. What does it mean?
She's tough. I can't get inside. I can't get close enough to hear her.
You know why that is?
Why?
She's a better fighter than you are, that's why. What are you gonna do about it?
Nice.
Whatever it meant, the name stuck. Maggie fought in Edinburgh and Paris, Brussels and Amsterdam. It was always Mo Kushler. Maggie was in a whole new league. After that, they got another offer to fight for the title.
What's the split?
60-40.
Good. We'll take 60 and you take 40, being that Maggie's the draw.
Ugh, that little girl.
You think people are saying that they want to see some scabby kraut beat up on Little Miss, what's her name? We'll find someone who says that and we'll take the 40. They're at 60-40, but they'll come up to 50-50.
How's that girl doing?
Well, she's got a concussion and a broken eardrum.
Maybe I should send her something.
Well, you could send her your check if you'd like. I'm sure she'd take it.
That little house we talked about? I bought it.
Smart girl.
For my mama. It's only about a mile from where she lives now.
Good daughter.
She don't know about it yet. Maybe we could stay an extra day, drive over there. I know she wants to meet you.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think he's yearning for this love from his daughter.
Miriam's here.
It's the Johnson's old house.
Not anymore. It's all yours, Mama.
Miriam, you bought this for me?
Yeah, all yours, free and clear.
Darling,
No fridge. No stove, neither.
They'll be here for you move in.
shouldn't have done this.
You need a decent place.
You should have asked me first. Darling, government's gonna find out about this house. They're gonna stop my welfare. I can't live without my welfare. What about my medicine? Medicaid gonna cut me off. How am I supposed to get my medicine?
I'll send you more money.
Why don't you just give me the money? Would you have to buy me a house?
You want the money? Sell it.
I know you didn't mean nothing hurtful by this, and sometimes you just don't think things through. I'll try and keep the house. Just worry about all those expenses. That man hitting you?
It's from the fight. I'm a fighter, Mama.
Find a man, Mary. People hear about what you're doing and they laugh. Hurts me to tell you, but they laugh at you.
You ever own a dog?
Nope. Closest I ever came was a middleweight from Barstow.
My daddy had a German Shepherd.
Ooh, love a German Shepherd.
Went off into the woods singing and howling. It wasn't until he got home that night alone that I saw the shovel in the back of the truck. I got nobody but you, Frankie.
At least that is until we find you a good manager.
Can we stop just up here? This place has the best lemon pie around. I used to come here with Daddy.
What if a place like this is for sale? I got a little bit of savings. Hey, what the hell is Danger looking at?
Another bottle of water.
Yeah, what is he doing with the
Vegas
ball?
with? Well, she's got a title shot. $1 million split right down the center. Well, I could use a good second. Can't find one. I thought I'd ask you. You're a half-blind old fool who never got there himself. I thought you might like to feel what it's like to be in the ring.
Nah, you pick up somebody there in Vegas. Somebody with young hands.
You're not gonna cry now, are you? I've already got one girl. You ready?
We're flying?
Would you rather drive?
You're asking me? Finally get to decide something?
That's what I'm saying.
Fly there, drive back.
How the hell are we gonna do that?
Said it was up to me.
Give him hell there, DJ.
Hey, old school, toilet's overflowing. Come here for a minute.
Dumbass.
They just distracted him to do that? Oh, why would you do that?
Hey, come on now, Flip. What you doing? Let him go.
How'd I do, Mr. Scrape?
You did good, Danger.
Oh, come on, Flip, man. You ain't done. You ain't even fight good yet.
I know I can do it, just untie the Velcro for me.
Hey, come on, don't take the gloves off, man. You ain't even used them, Danger.
Borrow this, Danger.
No.
I thought your name was Danger. Now I get to fight a retard and an old man. Oh!
Oh,
110. Get a job, punk.
where did he go? So Danger is leaving forever.
I got you some pipers.
Real Irish. Welcome.
In this corner, the challenger, Maggie Fitzgerald. The blue corner, the WBA welterweight champion of the world, Billy the Blue Bear.
Don't go so fast. Don't tire yourself so early. How old is Blueberry?
More time, it'll
cost you a point. Do you hear me? All right, that's it. Take away a point. 1 point deduction at the blue corner.
What? So she has to fight dirty as well?
Looking good. You pull that crap one more time, you're disqualified.
Be all right.
Got no doubt, boss.
Watch yourself. Stay away from this thing.
No, she's gonna get out. She's gonna get out.
Eyes are blurring, boss.
How many guys you need to finish this fight?
One's enough. What do I do about the bear?
Just keep digging it in there, digging it in, and just keep sticking it.
Oh no. Careful. She may come back very... She's going to come back. Oh no. Oh no. How in the world could she do that?
I want a beard, boss.
I thought it might help me with the ladies.
Where's Frankie?
He's out there talking to the doctors, probably telling them how to do their job.
Telling him I'm a C1 and C2 complete. Means my spinal cord's so broke I'll never be able to fix it.
No.
Frozen like this the rest of my life. I asked him to tell him I don't know how he's gonna take it. I shouldn't have dropped my hands. I shouldn't have turned. Always protect myself. How many times he tell me that? Will you tell him I'm real sorry?
So, what's the plan?
Your fault. It's your fault she's lying in there like that. You kept after me until I trained her. Everything kept telling me not to. Everything but you.
He's trying to take his sadness on someone else.
I get you out of here. These doctors around here don't know squat. Otherwise, why would they be living out here in the desert?
Frankie must have called every hospital in America looking for somebody who'd tell him they could fix her. Came close twice. Till they checked her over. Said there was nothing to be done.
Oh, no.
Took 2 months till she was stable enough to move.
We got nurses for that, you know.
They're amateurs.
She developed skin ulcers because she couldn't change positions. They made the 6-hour trip by ambulance.
Fly there, drive back.
The rehab center Frankie found was a nice place. Took several hours every day to get her ready for the wheelchair, since she couldn't breathe on her own. Her respirators were always on. Oxygen was pumped into her 24 hours a day. Maggie's mama called to say they were all coming for a visit. She waited by the window every day for the next 2 weeks. Frankie finally tracked them down, learned they'd checked into their hotel 6 days earlier, kept leaving messages which were never returned.
You don't have to hang around all day.
I like it here. If you weren't here, I'd come here anyway to read my book.
Mom will be here soon, share some of the burden. Hey, Bri, how are you going?
Okay, that's enough. Anyway, I'll tell you in English what you're saying. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, in a small cabin built there, of clay and wattles made. And I shall have some peace there. Not bad, huh?
You gonna build a cabin, boss? You know, when you quit all this.
You mean boxing? No, I'll never quit. I like this stink too much, I guess.
I think, 'cause I could see you there real easy with your books and lemon pie.
Oh, this kid.
Hi, I'm Frankie Dunn. I met you back out in Missouri.
Where's my little girl?
Well, don't you think you ought to go back to the hotel and change?
We got business with my sister. Why don't you just tell us where she is?
Look, there's some rides you missed. Why don't you just go on back and I'll tell you couldn't make it.
I drove all the way here to take care of my child, and you're suggesting I'm not a good mother? We could have taken her to Disneyland. We would have. Let's go. Up and down. I thought, why didn't somebody tell me? It needs washing. It's kind of greasy. Mr. Johnson's charging us a lot of money to be here to make sure this is done proper.
Why don't you just leave that?
You're part of our family. Stay the hell out of this.
Read it to me, Mama.
Not legal. To protect your money.
The boxing commission's paying for all this, everything.
Mr. Johnson says they can take my house.
If you assign your assets to your mother, no one will be able to touch them.
Oh.
No doctors, no funeral expenses.
Can you hold a pen?
She gotta do it with her teeth, Mama.
Huh?
You gotta put it in her mouth.
Here you go, honey.
Did you see the fight, Mama?
Honey, you know how I feel about that. You lost, Mary M. Don't want to lose the rest of what you got left. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Mama, you take Mardale and JD and get home. Before I tell that lawyer there that you're so worried about your welfare, you never signed those house papers like you're supposed to. So anytime I feel like it, I can sell that house from under your fat, lazy hillbilly head.
Well, maybe someone ought to count to 10.
Don't smell real pretty, does it, dog?
Ooh, the bruise looks so bad.
We might have to lose it, Maggie.
Oh no.
They took my leg, boss.
It's gonna be all right. Here.
I always hear your voice, boss.
Stop calling him boss and start calling him daddy or something.
But maybe you'd like to go back to school.
I got a favor to ask you, boss.
Sure. Anything you want.
Remember what my daddy did for Axel?
Don't even think about that.
I can't be like this, Frankie. Not after what I done. People chanted my name. Not my name, some damn name you gave me.
I can't. Please don't ask me.
Who's calling at this hour?
In the middle of the night,
What happened?
Maggie had found her own
No.
solution.
What?
She'd bit her tongue.
Stop. Stop. Look at me.
Nearly bled to death before they stitched her up. She came around
Why
and ripped him
is
out
she-
before Frankie even got there. They stitched her up again, patted the tongue so she couldn't bite.
You don't know how thick she is. How hard it was to train her. But now she wants to die. And I just want to keep her with me. It's committing a sin by doing it. By keeping her alive, I'm killing her.
You step aside, Frankie. You leave her with God.
She's not asking for God's help. She's asking for mine.
The only person who comes to church that much is the kind who can't forgive himself for something. Whatever sins you're carrying, they're nothing compared to this. Forget about God, heaven, and hell. If you do this thing, you'll be lost. Somewhere so deep,
Sure.
you'll never find yourself again.
We're keeping her sedated so she won't try that again.
I went to see Maggie this morning. You must have been somewhere else. You got a fight I don't know about.
It wasn't your fault.
I found you a fighter, and you made her the best fighter she could be. Maggie walked through that door with nothing but guts. Year and a half later, she's fighting for the championship of the world. You did that. You know what her last thought is? I never got my shot. Because of you, Maggie got her shot. If she dies today, you know what her last thought will be? I think I did all right.
I'm going to disconnect your air machine. And you're going to go to sleep. And I'll give you a shot and you'll stay asleep. Kushla means my darling.
He gave her a single shot. It was enough adrenaline to do the job a few times over. He didn't want her going through this again. Then he walked out.
Oh no.
I don't think he had
He
any.
really did follow.
I went back to the gym. Waited, figuring he'd turn up sooner or later. And that's when a ghost came through the door.
I got to thinking what you said, Miss Scrap. Anybody can lose one fight.
That's the truth. Go on, put your gloves on. You missed a lot of training.
Will do, Miss Scrap. Sure thing.
Frankie never came back at all. Frankie didn't leave a note, and nobody knew where he went. I'd hoped he'd gone to find you. I just hope he found someplace where he could find a little peace, somewhere between nowhere and goodbye. But that's probably wishful thinking.
Oh, he wrote to Katie. Hello friends, so I just finished watching the movie. It was such a feel-good movie at the beginning. I truly enjoyed it, and it was extremely tragic at the end. I did not see that ending for this movie or the character of Maggie. I did not see that ending. It was so sad. And I do not know actually whether Frankie did the right thing for himself. I feel like he took way too much of a burden on himself by doing the justice that Maggie wanted for herself. But anyway, in the movie I saw so many similarities between Frankie and Maggie. They were both yearning for love and recognition from their families, which they both didn't get. They were both yearning Frankie was yearning for the love and recognition and comfort from his daughter, whereas Maggie kept on talking about her father who had passed away. So, but they were actually having that father figure and the daughter figure right in front of each other, but they could not recognize it until the life went on and certain serious bad things happened. But anyway, the movie was fantastic. So I have to thank James for suggesting this movie for me to watch. I have never watched a Clint Eastwood film before, so this is my very first time watching this. And I was thinking, okay, Clint Eastwood is in there. He's one of the main characters. Fantastic, and he did a stellar performance there. And then at the end, when I was looking at the credits, I saw, okay, he's the one who has produced and directed it. I was like, whoa, he did a fantastic job. And the credits go on, and then I see the music was done by him too. What? This man is so talented, and yes, I had no idea about him. I'm sorry about that, because some of you actually suggested for me to watch Clint Eastwood films when I watched the Wild West movies. So I have not done that. This is the very first time I watched some of his, and yes, I loved his acting. I loved the way he has directed the movie, and the music was fantastic, and he looked great for his years. So I really should check out some of his movies. But anyway, do let me know your thoughts. How did you find the movie? Did you like it? Have you watched this before? So what were your thoughts? I would love to hear it. And as always, you can find my full-length reaction along with my full commentary over at Patreon. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and do head on to my channel and check out the other videos. And if you like all of them, maybe you can consider subscribing to the channel as well. So I would catch you very soon with another movie reaction, and until such time, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye-bye. YouTube backend analytics shows me that sadly, only 5 to 6% of my viewers watch my videos till the end. That includes all my long and detailed outros that have my quotes, takeaways, and my movie commentary. So, moving forward, all my YouTube reactions will have much shorter outros, and any of you who are interested can watch the full-length outro along with my full-length movie reaction over on my Patreon page. To clarify to everybody, a full-length movie reaction means a full movie runs behind in the background while I react to the entire thing. Therefore, it's a combination of the full movie along with my full reaction to it. There are no heavy editing in my full-length reactions like you see on the YouTube videos, because there are no copyright issues. The movie is not mirrored, no cuts, all the dialogue and the music is available along with all the scenes of the movies, which are sometimes missing on the YouTube videos, again due to copyright issues. Any of you who enjoy my videos over here will definitely like my videos over at Patreon, where the content is completely ad-free and you have early access, and also you get to vote for what movies I should watch next. So this is just an update for you. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are.